Danny, obviously a draw with some postseason implications. How do you walk away from that one, given the number of chances you guys generated and maybe how you looked versus the result you got?
Yeah, you walk away really, really disappointed. I certainly felt that the group left everything on the field. I thought we created a ton of chances. I thought our energy was good. Our lack of quality in finishing wasn't there tonight, obviously. Other than obviously Razzie's goal. But I thought the intensity was right. I think there's some positives to take away from it, building towards next week and then building towards the playoffs, obviously. The playoff implications and where we're at right now obviously is not ideal, but at the same time, I think we have to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to build on the performance tonight and certainly work on some of those areas that needed to be better in between both boxes.
And certainly the first 10 minutes or so, and even the first trip down the pitch, it looks different from last week. Are you happy with how the team, at least mentality-wise, responded from your next?
Yeah, no question. I mean, there's a clear difference, which is obviously what we asked, what I talked about all week. And when you don't finish your chances, you leave yourself open, obviously, for a result like that. But there were positives tonight to take away from it. Last week, as I said, there was no positives. And for me, we should win the game. We need to be better in the box, but I can't fault the effort tonight. That's for sure.
New lineup change, essentially, after new midfield tonight. And as part of those changes, Rasmus hits his first goal for the club. Somebody we haven't seen in the lineup dating back to August. What made him this opportunity, and what did you see? How did you see him take it?
Yeah, he's been training well. Obviously, I wasn't happy with the performance last week. We knew there was going to be changes. I thought, for the most part, the guys that came in did a really good job. Razzie was, starting a lot of games for us there at the beginning of the season. I wasn't happy with some of the performances. Him and I have talked through that. But I thought tonight he did a good job, not from just the goal, but one of the big things that I wanted a little bit more pace. I wanted a little bit more legs out there. And I felt he gave us that tonight.
We mentioned postseason implications and things. You go on the road, and maybe the opponent is to be determined. But what do you think about how you leverage that in the last game, and what do you want to see your next week in the standard?
I want to see us build on the performance tonight, clean up, both boxes, and continue with the effort and the intensity that was there, for the most part tonight. So we lacked quality in the final third, but we didn't lack the intensity, the effort that we expect of the group, and that's growth from last week. But we need to stay on it.